What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy back. Welcome back to the channel, bro. We gotta talk about Mashle, yo. Why? Why is this shit so funny, bro? Oh my god! All right. Hold on. All right. Okay, so the chapter start right. So you got Macaron, you got Lance, you got Dot. They all using their spells, right? So of course they saying, okay, there's no end to them, and then all of a sudden you see this baby carriage with a baby in it, right? So Dot turn, he like, yo, what's a baby doing out here? all you see is some 1-year-old babies, and all of a sudden now Dot is a baby, bro. So he talking it all Googles and stuff, but you see it like translated. So he like, what the hell, the baby transform? So then they introduce the criminal canes. So the criminal canes is Innocent Zero's army of death row inmates. So he said, I'm one of the 6 called the criminal canes. The name Sitter Baby. Sitter Baby, babysitter, of course. You get it. So his magic can turn anyone into a child, right? So he like devoid in experience and skills. That's how you die weak and helpless. So Dot just keeps saying goo, right? And it's translating. So he try my magic on the side. So he tried to use a spell and nothing happens, right? So all of a sudden he started crawling off, crying, bro. So all of a sudden he's crying. So he's like, all right, look, I gotta go find Lance. He you know what I'm saying? I need his help. So he get over to Lance. Lance turn around, he looking like, what the fuck? So they're not like Google Gaga, right? So he like, look, you think this is a time for jokes? I can't understand none of that. Then you hear the babies yell babies again, but Lance dodged it. He like, yo, what's this for? The magic was wrong with this idiot. Not that it matters. So he's like, but he's loathsome even as a baby. His face is so annoying, bro. Why is the panel so funny? Ugh. The panel is funny as hell. So then the monsters keep coming after him. So Lance used the Gravio. He protect and die at the same time. All of a sudden, a rattle like shows up on the ground. So Dot rushes to it, right? Rushes to the Jones. So then Lance like, yo, what the heck you doing? So, and as soon as he go after him, baby spell, boom. Now he catching Lance and Dot. So now both Lance and Dot babies, right? So now they both Google Gaga, right? And then Dot like, look, I can't understand what he's saying, but I already know he pissed, right? So then the monsters, the little monster jump still going after him. So they like jumping out the way and doing rolls, and they both hit their head on the wall. And then you see the rattle come out again. The rattle come out again, and then both of them going for it. Where? And then they and then they both keep getting attacked, right? So Dot like, my baby instincts can't resist the toy, and then Lance was like, I require more self-control, right? So Sitter Baby, he say, ho, your defeat was assured the moment I cast my spells. You can use no more than 1/10 of your magic power. He's like, truly there's nothing better than a one-sided fight against the powerless. They can't fight back, so I'm at no risk of getting harmed, right? So then Dot say, okay, this is really bad. So Sitter Baby sends the zombie monsters after him, and all of a sudden Lance uses sectional Graviole. So essentially he took his entire width of his spell and just made it extremely small, maybe like the size of a Rubik's Cube. Hit dude in the back with that joint, like knocked him to the ground, bro. So the guy questioning, he's like, but how? He reverted to an infant, such power, impossible, right? So then Dot was like, restricting his power didn't make much of a difference. He covered for the loss by focusing on a smaller area. No doubt he was up against some tough magic. I mean, the caster was such a wuss that it balanced out still. So then he was like, Lance in his baby form, talking about something, but it said goo. So he's like, Lance Crown, you're this year's top student for a reason. So, and then he Goo Gaga, you right about being on one side of scum. And he's like, I still don't know what he's saying, bro. It was funny. So he dusted, right? The dude's defeated. they turn back into adults, and then they shift over to old boy with the crown and Mash. Remember from the last issue, he was kicking down on the tower. So Mash just kind of staring at him, right? And the dude with the crown talking about something, don't tell me you forgot about me. And then when you go to the last page, he apologizes. Like, he says, I'm so sorry. And then the dude with the crown is kind of looking like he's gazing. But then ain't that chapter right there. So the thing that question about it is like, why is he apologizing? Is there some other innate ability that Mash has, or is maybe I'm overthinking it? It could just be that, you know, he just apologizing because he actually forgot about the dude. But I mean, in the last chapter, he did say he recognized him. He recognized who he was even when he was disguised. But then when he turned around and said, "Did you forget about me?" He said, "I'm sorry." So I'm just super confused about, I mean, how it's gonna go. I don't know. I really don't even have a prediction for it. Like, I hope, not even that I hope. Like, this reminds me of like Jujutsu Kaisen when it comes to Itadori's innate ability to make friends out of people. Like, these people just be having these weird memories of him and he don't know how it's done, but he just roll with it. I mean, it could be some similarities there, but it's like, maybe somehow, some way, this is what I think, maybe somehow, some way, that this guy with the crown has an issue where he doesn't get recognized, or people don't remember him. Maybe that's like a crux of his spell, to where you're doing all the shapeshifting and stuff like that, and just people have a hard time recognizing you. And maybe Mash apologizing will be a way to tap into maybe him feeling not sorry, but not trying to go as hard on him, like a reverse, not a reverse way, just a weird way, like, oh, you remembered me, you know, something like that. I think something to that effect. But that's what I think. But Jesus, man, overall, the chapter was hysterical, bro. I swear I swear it feels like a comedy with action in it. That's what it feels like, because like every chapter has some level of comedy. It's just hysterical. But that's all I got. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about this chapter. Let me know what you think about the last panel, essentially. If you think it's gonna go one way or the other, like the video if you like the video. If you like the content, subscribe. And, I will catch you in the next video.